Yo, what is up? How's everyone doing today? I'm gonna wait a minute before we get started for some more people to hop in. Let the stream warm up. What's up, Moist Fictional? How's it going? Is it morning there? Yeah, it's like 11 something. How's everyone doing today? Dun, 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 dun. People joining in. We're just gonna wait a little bit, wait for some more people to join, and then we'll get started. If anyone has some questions, feel free to ask while we wait. If Bisky isn't SSS, this tier is wrong. She's kind of buns, bro. No, that massage was kind of cracked. Will you consider Maram's ability to make other people and then his own? Yeah. I honestly, I haven't even looked at this tier list. I don't know what's on here. So I could, I have no idea what's going to be on here. So I'm going to be ranking this stuff on here. Who do you think will kill Saradnik in a succession war? I feel like it'll be someone completely unexpected. I don't think it's gonna be one of those three. I think it's gonna be like a random person, or just someone that's not expected, I guess. Like Melody. Emperor time is SSS. That's true. Very true. Gonna give it about 5 more minutes before we get started. Hello, current guy. Hello, wise weeb. Why is Nuke so low down? I don't know. I'm gonna change the names probably. I'm gonna change the names around. Have you heard of a concept called a Nen curse? I mean, isn't that just like basically just putting your Nen on someone else? I'll be honest, I haven't read the Succession War in a while. I'm gonna reread it soon, and that sounds like something that's introduced there. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna change the names around though. I don't really like these names a whole lot. Oh. Can't wait for Guido's ability to be S tier. Yo, I mean, he do have that Beyblade though. He do be Beyblading. I think Machi, Cortopi, and Shalnark helped Crollo in the fight against Hisoka. Not really. Guido's so funny to me because he loses his legs instead of getting a wheelchair. He just turns himself into a top. Bro, he knew ball. He knew ball, that's it. Skill Hunter might be the hardest one to rank. Skill Hunter's a little funky. We'll get there when we get there. Okay, so there's a few ways we can do this tier list, right? Now, my thought process was I wanted to do this tier list like, what if your average Joe got this ability in the world of Hunter x Hunter? Oh yeah, okay. So here, there's a lot of abilities on here. There's a lot of abilities. Let's take a look real quick. There's a lot. There's a pretty good amount of net abilities on here. It's a good amount. It's a good amount. Is it based on combat or day-to-day usage? So, okay, that's what I was going to ask y'all. That's what I was going to ask y'all. So there's a few different ways we can do this. In fact, I'm going to make a poll. I'm going to make a poll. How to rank the abilities. All right. Way number 1. What if you had the ability in the real world? So, like, what if you, like, your average Joe, the average person, had this ability IRL? Right? Way number 2. What if you had the ability in the Hunter... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't do it. What if you had ability IRL? What if you had ability Hunter World? Skill Hunter in the hands of a normal person is useless? Well, this is why I'm asking you. This is why we're trying to figure this out. So we're trying to figure this out. Could Loki do multiple streams? Maybe, but we need to decide one right now. Okay, third way. How good is it in a Nen fight? How good is the person using it? So, like, in that case, it's like, all right, like, the Guanyin Bodhisattva is awesome when Netero uses it, you know? Like, Netero, because he trained for 50 years to be the god of clapping his hands, he's awesome at using the Guanyin. But your average Joe is not going to be as good at it, right? So, like, should we count the skill of the person? Or should we just give it to, like, a normal guy? I'm going to put the poll up right now. I'm going to give you all 3 minutes, a few minutes to vote and decide how we want to do it. What if the average Nen user had the ability? Yeah. That's one of the options. Like, okay, like, let's be clear. When I say you, like, you in the Hunter x Hunter world, we're going to assume that you trained to use Nen. We're going to know that you know what you're doing, right? Like, you know what you're doing. You're like pretty strong. You know, you're like maybe low, like mid-tier Phantom Troop level, or like you're like Chimera Ant Arc Gon level. You know, you're a tough guy. You're like a pro hunter. You're a Nen user, and then you have this ability. You just get this ability. That's the logic for that one. It seems that most people like that idea. Not factoring in the skill of the person using it. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because I was also mid-tier Phantom Troop level. Dang, I'm Loki the GOAT. Nah, bro, you're like Nobunaga level. You're mid. Some abilities are support oriented, so like Pakunodas will be underrated. Well, no, because I'm not ranking it solely off of like combat. You know, like we're assuming you're in the Hunter x Hunter world. You're in the Hunter x Hunter world. This is gonna be about how like good the ability is gonna be in the world. Now I might put a little more emphasis on combat, but like I'm gonna be like, okay, what can the average Joe that knows some Nen do with this? How far can he take it? How far is he gonna take it? It seems that most people like that. It seems that most people like that idea, so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, Zushi. Yeah, you're Zushi. You have finished your training with Wing. Okay, let's rename some tiers. All right. Top tier. You basically are God. You basically are God. Oh, God. You basically are God. You basically God. You basically God, yeah. What's wrong with Nobunaga? He would diff like 90% of Nen users? Yeah, but most Nen users are kind of... Alright, no, you're right, you're right, you're right. That's too high. You're like... You're like Heaven's Arena level. You're like Greed Island level. You're like Tezgura level, maybe. You're like Tezgura level. You basically God. And then... Okay. And then we need like... It's really good. Then we need above average, better than nothing, I guess. Actively detrimental. Okay. Detrimental? Oh, there we go. Actively detrimental sucks. How good the ability is for surviving? Yeah, no, just like how good it is in real life. Or in the Hunter x Hunter world. I don't know. Alright. Do we think this is a good set of tiers, chat? We have 6 tiers and then an I don't know. Yeah, you're like pretty decent at Greed Island. Tezgura might be a bit too much. Tezgura is low-key kind of tough. But like maybe you're like one of his teammates who are like pretty good, right? Maybe you're one of his allies. Okay, before we get started, do we have any questions, chat? Do we have any questions? Do we have any complaints? Do we have any concerns? Maybe get rid of the I don't know tier? That's just for abilities that I don't know. I guess I don't need it. I guess I could just not rank them at all. Now remember, I'm ranking this on how good you'd be in the Hunter x Hunter world. Now like this means that there's Nen abilities out there and stuff, right? But you're not necessarily like all in. You're not necessarily all in, you know? Like you can go be a hunter, you can go fight the Phantom Troop if you want, you can go play Greed Island, but like look, some of these abilities are really good if you're just a guy. Some of these abilities are just really good if you're just a fella. You know? Just a guy who's chilling. Like good for everyday life. And I think that's got to be an aspect. That's got to be something. That's got to be something. The Shadow Beasts are low tier Phantom Troop member, and they are top tier. The Shadow Beast, calling a Shadow Beast top tier is something. No. Nobunaga is a combat member and mid tier. He's top of the verse. I mean, no, look, Nobunaga is getting cooked by Chimera and Gon. That's all I'm saying. Chimera and Art Killua was smoking him. Smoking him. Okay. All right. Okay, now I feel like we need more better, like, because look, most of these abilities, like every ability is better than nothing. Okay, maybe, okay, I'll just start with this and maybe we'll introduce something else. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. 100 tight. This is really good. This is a really good ability. Now, like, look, if you're not Netero, you can't use this to the same degree as him. You know, you're not going to be like a complete god, right? But look, bruh, look. This is still really good. Am I pushing this? Yo, prof, why am I a fraud? Bro, I'm about to ban you. I'm about to ban you, bro. I still think 100 type's really good. It has one condition. It's got 100 different attacks. It's a good ability. It's a really good ability. Because the attack combinations from Netero, if you only know how to throw a punch, then that would be the only thing you can do. No. No. Netero like made the attacks. But you don't have to know how to do the attacks. I'm assuming if you have the ability, you know how it works. It doesn't just magically appear, like you know how the ability works. Um, 100. Oh, 11 black children. That's such a bad ability name. Is that what it's actually called in the manga? I don't remember. Rank the prince's guards? They're all feeless. What do you mean? If we rank Killuas, do we take into account the fact that you need to be shocked regularly in your life to develop this affinity? No. This is at least above average. Because they can't do a whole lot, can they? There's not a lot that they can do. Hold on, let me go back and see how they're described in the manga. Let's see how it's described in the manga. I feel like this guy it's happening around like the 60s or something. Oh, that's too early. All right, here's where they show up. All right, so they show up. They got swords and stuff. They can use guns, which is pretty good. Basho's like, I don't even need to use Nen to beat these guys, so they're not all that tough. Netero should be an S tier, but it's not Netero. It's you, and you have the ability. Bro, honestly, I think this is really good. Bro, you have like 11 little guys to do things for you. And like they can't do a lot, but like I feel like you could focus it into like one or two of them and give them something complicated to do. Because that's how Morel's ability works. Maybe it is just above. I'm gonna put it in really good for now. 14 devils? This is just an even better version of this. They can fuse. Alright, yeah, no. I definitely need like another like higher end. Insane. There we go. Insane. Let's do this. Boom. You can make 14 little guys, and they can do complicated stuff. They can play freaking dodgeball, bruh. They can fuse. They can split up. I think this is insane. All right. Adult transformation sucks. One-time use. When are you going to use this? One-time use and you die afterwards. This sucks. This is awful. There's a reason JJK fans make fun of Kashimo. And it's this. Bodhisattva even has the star thing, which he shoots out too. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What star thing? Talking about zero hand? Yeah, but if you use zero hand, you like basically die. Aura arm. Aura arm? It's got to be better than average, right? Talking about zero hand? Yeah, zero hand is like bad to use though. You use up all your aura. But it's a guaranteed win? Yeah, one time. Guaranteed win one time. It's the same as putting a nuke in your chest, bruh. Yeah, I took down my enemy and myself. Your arm just gone now? Yeah, no, you can still have your arm. You can still have your arm. Or arm is actively detrimental because you lose your arm. No, 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 no. Sadaso lost his arm fighting in Heaven's Arena. He didn't lose his arm to get his ability. And also, I would give up my arm for a freaking Nen arm, bro. I'll give up my arm for a Nen arm. I'll make that trade. Bro, it's just another arm that can go far and is super strong. Aura Ball? Better than nothing? This ain't gonna change how you live your life. Adult transformation should be in better than nothing? I don't know. All right, and I guess you don't have to use it. You don't have to use it. But then again, you can say that about any ability, you know? Any ability that sucks, well, you don't have to use it. I'm going to keep it in sucks. I'm going to keep it in sucks. Maybe we just get rid of sucks. I don't think I need to like have a bunch of different stuff for things that suck. But Aura Ball, like it's nice. It's nice to have. It doesn't really help with anything. Aura Blast. This is just a better version of Aura Ball. You got Gatling guns that come out of your hands. That's nice. That's not bad. You don't have to charge up a blast every time. I think this is pretty alright. This is pretty good. Revelt's Aura Burst. This is... Alright. Alright. What would you even use the Razor ability for in the 11 black clones? Bro, make the 11 black clones make you a sandwich. Make them, like, stand guard around your house. Make them go rob a bank and then disappear. And then you keep all the money. Alright, that last one might be... That last one might be a little pushing it, but you get what I'm saying. No, I think Aura Blast is pretty alright. Like, I think it's better in combat than Aura Ball. Like, Aura Ball sucks to use in a fight. Because you have to throw it. But Aura Blast, you just open your hands like... Bam! Now, Aura Burst. This is weird. Now, look, if you need the wheelchair, it's actively detrimental. It's actively detrimental. But if you can just like briefly supercharge your speed for a second, this is probably above average. Like you're jogging, you're running a marathon. You could use it on a car. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Why can't you use it on your car? Just give it a quick turbo boost. I think that's really good. Oh, so okay, no. Above average is just going to be like this is a good ability. Like this is useful. Better than nothing is like this is neat. It's neat, you know. It's nice. It's okay, but it doesn't really help with anything. It doesn't help with a whole lot. Autopilot has to be top 1. You are not going to be happy. Okay. Aura synthesis. Brother, okay, look. Look. Chat. Most of y'all are not cannibals. Okay, actually, okay, hold on. Okay. Most of y'all ain't cannibals. But what if you have like a pig? What if you have like some pork? That new Nen. You could be out hunting magical beasts that have Nen and eat them and get stronger. Look, I don't know if it's God tier, but it's insane. It's insane. It's slightly hindered by the fact that you're not gonna be a Nen hunter, go hunt monsters and eat them. Yeah, but you have to find the monsters though. You have to find the monsters and you have to beat them to eat them. Like you got to take them out. That's right. You got to be able to take them down. And if aura synthesis is your ability, then you're not going to have like a good ability in a fight, you know? So you like maybe you have to like hire some people. You got to like be a prep merchant or something. Like it's insane, but it takes a lot of work. It's a lot of work. You'd have to work real hard. It's just a better version of Krolos? Probably. I don't know if you... Yeah, no, sure. Autopilot. Alright. Alright. Autopilot's pretty decent. I mean, yeah, you kill the weaker ones and slowly get stronger until you beat the strong one. Yeah, but like, That's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a lot of work. It's a lot of work, man. Like you're gonna be like taking out like random pigs with like a little bit of nen for 20 years before you can go fight a strong one. All right, autopilot. It's definitely better. It's definitely pretty good. All right, like hey, I wanna win this. I wanna win this race. Boom, autopilot. Travel real fast. It's better than aura arm. Actually, no, it ain't. I don't know if it's better than aura arm. Aura arm is like really, really useful in everyday life. Yeah, nah. I think it's above average, but that's it. It's like saying investing is a lot of work. Like, okay, now I'm rich. Yeah, but investing is you put money away and it does the work for you. Aura synthesis is you have to go out, fight wild beasts, and then eat them. You have to find a wild animal with Nen, take it down, and then eat it. And look, the thing is too, like I was saying, you're not top tier, and you don't have a good ability. Your ability is eating. Your ability is eating, bruh. So you have to like hire people to help you. You need to go spend money to go travel into the freaking rainforest to find these powerful creatures. Like it ain't that easy. You're gonna spend a lot of. It's an expensive ability. It's an expensive ability. I only put it in insane. Might be too much. I only put it in insane. Look, okay. Look. It's insane if you use it properly. If you use it properly. Imagine that one Nen user from the exams that's fat with aura synthesis. He must be strongest in the verse. But it doesn't work on things without Nen, though. It has to be a Nen user. Battle tops. It's alright. It's okay. You think David Goggins could pass the Hunter exams? Yes. Battle tops is alright. It's above average. It's pretty useful in a fight, I think. Aura synthesis is basic. Yo, look, y'all are mad exact. Look, be real. Be real. How many of you are going to drop what a band to go out into the forest, travel to the deepest ain't. Bro, y'all got to remember how hard it is to find people that know Nen. How hard it is to find a person that knows Nen. Is this for fighting or IRL use? It's imagine if you are in the Hunter x Hunter world. Imagine if you are in the Hunter x Hunter world. How good is that ability? Look here. Look at the poll. I think the poll is a little outdated now. Look, here's the thing with aura synthesis. First, you got to find out where to find these Nen creatures. You got to find them. Then you got to find people that are going to help you go after them. You got to pay hunters. You got to feed them. You got to travel. You got to help them. You got to pay for them to travel there. And then, bro, what if you run into like a Nen monster that just kills you? You can mentor a Nen hunter and help out to learn how to find. Bro, it takes a long time to teach someone Nen though. Can't you just forcefully open the creature's nodes and eat them? Yeah, but then they have weak aura. They have low aura though. Like they don't know how to use it. Like y'all look, like oh, y'all are saying, "Oh, just eat weak things." But y'all want to put it in God tier? Bro, if I'm constantly eating like like a bunch of freaking chickens with a little bit of aura, you think you're gonna get to God tier? No. No. Weak aura is better than no aura. Okay, but yeah, but y'all are saying put it in God tier. Yeah, high risk, long term work, expensive, costly, risky. High reward, yes, but it's a big investment. Aura synthesis. Does aura synthesis increase your aura pool as well? Yeah. Whenever you eat aura, but it specifically has to be Nen. It has to be a Nen user. It has to be a Nen user. Then you get their aura. Look, chat, it is not God tier. It is just not God tier. I honestly think insane is pushing. Nah. It's going down to really good. It's really good. It is really good. But you have so much work to do to make it useful. So much work. An insane amount of work. So much work. If you have Hatsu, you need to know at least the basics of Nen. Yeah, you're strong. I'm not saying you're not freaking like beginning of training Nen user level, bro. You're decent. You could like play Greed Island and get pretty far. You're like maybe the Bomber's goons or something. Yeah, eat a lot of weak things. The effects compound, bro. Bro, you're still gonna suck. It doesn't, bro. You can't eat an ant and triple your power level. Doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like you're investing, bro. It's not interest. You're just not creative enough to snowball the ability. Just, bro. All right. Look. RN Jessus. RN Jessus, I want you to tell me what you're gonna do with the ability right now. I want to know how you are gonna take aura synthesis and surpass Isaac Netero. I want to know right now. It's God tier on paper, but give it to most people. That's what I'm saying, bro. Most people can, like, not only will not, most people do not have the time or the energy to go take this and be crazy. But most people cannot make it God tier. You don't have the money. You don't have the time. You don't have the resources. You don't. I do. Nah, I do. Beelzebub. All right. This is a God tier Nen ability. This is a God tier Nen ability. You're basically invincible. You can create clones of yourself. We're ranking. Okay, Scotty like a melody. This is by, if you got the ability, you live in the Hunter x Hunter world, you're like a decent tier Nen user, you could play Greed Island, you wouldn't die instantly. You're prob getting to Bisky level, that might be pushing it. You're decent, and then you get this ability. You know how it works, you know how to use it. You're not as good as the original. So for example, 100 type Guanyin Bodhisattva, that would be insane if you were a top tier like Netero, but you're not a top tier. You're a guy. You're just your average Joe. So this is, how good can you make this ability in the world of Hunter x Hunter? How can this help you in everyday life? Beelzebub, you are immortal. You can make clones of yourself. That's it, bro. Hundreds of clones. You can split into microscopic particles and just go wherever you want. You can split yourself in half and make your other half go run your errands. This is the best cloning ability in the series. Hands down. I don't think there's any contention that this is the best ability so far. Okay, so at the beginning, Orth isn't the bad, but you still have Nen, so I pass the Hunter exam, get access to the Hunter website, and start taking jobs on some Kurapika timing to farm cash. Alright, it took Kurapika a long time to get there, buddy. For one, don't forget, Kurapika was a grunt. Kurapika was a grunt for the Nostrad family. He got up there because the Phantom Troop showed up. Like, yeah, you're gonna be working your 9 to 5. You're gonna be off working your 9 to 5. You see how you have to start explaining orthosynthesis? You go to work. The only way to make orthosynthesis good is to go to work. Also, just because you have Nen, you think it's easy to pass the Hunter exam? You have to find the Hunter exam first. All right, Benjamin Baton. I don't remember how this. Okay, I think. I think that. Okay, let me see. Let's go to the Hunter x Hunter wiki real quick and see. I want to see how Benjamin's ability works because I don't remember. Benjamin, Hugo, Rue. Hey, Prof, I'd consider. Oh, what's up, Yassine? How's it going? I consider Perfect Plan and God's Accomplice to be God tier abilities. Right now, we're going in alphabetical order, so we're not quite at God's Accomplice yet, but we will get there. So, okay, look, for me, a God tier ability is just like, bro, you can basically rule the world. You can basically rule the world at that point with whatever ability we're talking about. That's my viewpoint. That's my viewpoint for a god level ability right now. You can basically rule the world. It doesn't really matter how strong you are. You can basically rule the world with this ability. I'm gonna see what Benjamin's ability exactly is. When an end user who has sworn fealty to Benjamin dies, the prince receives their net ability. For him to inherit the ability, the end user must have. Okay, yeah, no, this ability sucks. This ability sucks. It's not detrimental because it's just there. It really is just there. I thought damage transfers back. It does not. Damage does not transfer back. And guess what? They can't die. They can rebuild themselves. Yeah, no, this ability sucks. Look, it's not going to hurt you on the at least, it's not going to hurt you. Big Bang Impact. Better than nothing. Hey, you got a really strong punch. All right, cool. Congratulations. Congratulations, you can punch really hard. Big Wall. Is this the only one of Gratchon's abilities on here? I'm going to come back to Big Wall. Biohazard. Henry. Okay. I need to look back at this ability real quick. Beelzebub could also let you rule the world if you're powerful already, but so could aura synthesis, right? No. Bro, Beelzebub, it doesn't matter how strong you are because it's based on your body. Bro, you can just make clones go all over the world, bro. Have a clone go study for, send 30 clones to go study at like the like world's biggest library or something for a few weeks, bro. You've obtained years worth of knowledge at that point. Because you recall all the information. You keep all the information. You're watching all this. Send 30 clones to go apply to Harvard. Dude, you can have all your clones to do a bunch of crazy stuff. It's insane. It's crazy. But aura synthesis needs work. It needs time and work and a lot of effort. All right, I'm going to look and see what Henry's ability does real quick. I think this is a good ability. I think this is a fire ability from what I remember. The average end user can go to Heaven's Arena and get like 10 times stronger. No? Bro, it's not easy to fight in Heaven's Arena, bruh. It's not easy. You have to first, if you're already an end user, you get to the 200th floor. That's the only time where you're actually going to be facing someone that's equal to you. That's going to be able to make you get stronger. You get there, you have to fight pretty strong people, bro. Castro's there. Hisoka's there. Boom. Easy. GG. You're dead. You're dead. Hisoka's there. Done. You're done. You're done, buddy. You're done. You're done. You think you're going to beat Castro with aura synthesis? Get out of here. Are you just going to start eating people? Is that what you're saying? You're just going to start eating people? Get out of here. All right, Biohazard. Henry can turn any device or object he touches into a living creature. Oh, bro, this is such a fire ability. This is such a goated ability. This has got to be really good. This has got to be really good, bro. So much versatility. There's so much versatility here. Like, you're not going to win every fight. If you can survive Great Island, you can just kill the top guy and arm guy in the wheelchair. Yeah, all right, bro. We're saying your average Joe, you the person watching this video, have the power. You're not a cannibal, big dog. You're not a cannibal. You are not a cannibal. Why is anyone acting like they're going to be eating people? That's what I'm saying. You don't need to eat people. Correct. But it's going to be really hard if you don't. All right, I'm moving on from aura synthesis. It's staying in really good. That's it, chat. Move on. Move on. Moving on. Biohazard is fire, bro. So much versatility. I think it's better than Aura Burst. So you get to choose your opponents in Heaven's Arena. Eat, yeah, you're going to go eat people. All right, no more. No more on that. Biohazard is a top tier assassin ability. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Dude, turn a gun into a snake and make it go assassinate someone to make a bunch of money. Easy. Easy. No cost. No risk. Can't be tracked back to you. Easy. Easy. It's goated. It's really good. I almost want to say it's insane. No. It's insane. It's insane. No work, and you can do almost anything. It is insane. Black Gorenu. This is okay. Look, hey, look. You just have a guy. You just have a gorilla to help you. Bump Aura Burst down to above average. Aura Burst is pretty good if you assume you can use it on other things. Yeah, bro. Black Gorenu, worst case scenario, you just have a big gorilla. You just have a big gorilla, you can summon one. Why not the white one as well? I think the white one is later. Because this is alphabetical order. Oof. Okay. All right, chat. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute, chat. I'm going to take a breather real quick and get some water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. Biohazard probably won't kill you any powerful Nen users, right? No, but like, that's the thing, bro. There's really not that many Nen users out there. Bro, the Hunter Association has 600 Nen users. You think there's like, let's be real. Do you think, are there even 10,000 Nen users out there? I do not think so. I don't think so. All right, I gotta try to hurry this up. Gorilla minion sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's all right. Hey, like you've just got a gorilla. Black voice. Okay. Black voice is pretty good. I want to say is it really good? I don't know if I can say it's really good. I think Black Voice, 2.5K Nen users at most. Yeah, like there are not that many. If you don't want to engage with Nen users, you don't have to, you know? Black Voice. Black Voice requires a lot of work. You gotta control them with a remote. You have to land the needle on them too. I want to say it's the top of above average. I want to say it's the top of above average at least. I don't think it can go higher though. I just think it requires too much work. You got to put the needle on someone. Most of the time that person's an average Joe. Maybe it's the bottom of really good. Maybe you can't stab anyone slightly stronger either. Not really. Put it below autopilot and aura arm. I don't know if it's that low. Cuz this is a little better in everyday life. This is better in everyday life. Black Widow. I mean, it's above average. You get instant Nen defense without even using Nen, and then you can just put all your power into punching. It's like a better version of Big Bang Impact. So it's all right. It's pretty good. Blinky. Blinky. Aura arm is more useful and autopilot is a literal failsafe for it. Also, who you stabbing and killing? You got mad at everyone for being cannibals. You don't need a no. Hold on. You don't need to kill someone to use Black Voice. You don't need. Also. Hold on a minute. Killing someone and eating them are two completely different levels of moral ambiguity. Two completely different levels. Those are two completely different things, bruh. You can kill people in self-defense. You can be part of you can be in the police, you can be in the military, you can be a detective. There are ways where you can suspend your morality in a way where like it's a little more justifiable to use your ability to kill someone. Or you can be an assassin, bruh. Bro, assassins still don't kill people. Look, I'm going to put it at the top of above average for now. Eating is literally the power. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. That's why the power sucks. That's why the power blows. It's not very good for the average person. Bro, if there was a power that could make you instantly kill half the people on Earth, that's not a very good power because most people aren't going to use it. Blinky. It's better than Aura Blast. I think it's better than Black Widow. It's a vacuum though too. Like it's not that good. Like it's a better vacuum that you can smack people with. That you can summon, I guess. Like it's alright. Alright, I think above average is getting a little... No, okay. Black Voice is going bottom of really good. Aura Blast is going down to it. No, because Aura Blast is above average. By the way, chat, I did want to mention, for an average show, I feel like Aura Synthesis is low tier. I'm just putting it high for the potential. I don't think it's low tier. It's better than nothing. It's definitely better than nothing. And it does have mad... It has mad potential. It's just that most people can't put in that work. By the way, chat, if we hit $200 today, then I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow, just so you guys know. Just wanted to throw that out there. Bloody Mary. I'll come back to this. I don't know what this is. Body alteration. Body alteration. I'm not going to order stuff. I'm not going to put stuff in order anymore. Because it's like, it's too many questions. Body alteration's neat. But it also hurts. And it hurts Illumi, who I feel like would be like borderline immune to pain. I feel like this is above average. It's like cool to be able to turn into other people, but it's not crazy. Body and soul. This is pretty good. This is really good, actually, Red. You ask someone a question, you punch them, and then they have to answer. Dude, you would make... If it's Illumi's needles, then you might accidentally kill them with exhaustion. No. This is So, the needles are later. This is just body alteration. This is just the ability to change your face and body. But bro, body and soul would be fire. Alright, okay, yeah. The qualities to be really good, I'm lowering them a little bit so we don't overstack above average. Above average is just like, this is cool, this is awesome, this is going to help in everyday life, right? It's really good is life-changing. This is a life-changing ability. Bro, body and soul... I feel like body alteration is better than nothing because you're going to stick out like a sore thumb, which defeats the... You're not going to stick out in the Hunter x Hunter world. Bro, there's some freaks in the Hunter x Hunter world. You are not going to stand out. You are not going to stand out, bruh. I'm not talking about needle control. I was talking about the black voice. If it's like Illumi... Oh, I don't think Shalnark's ability works quite like... I don't think they're the same. I don't think they're the same. Bro, body and soul, you're gonna be a fucking fortune teller. You're gonna be a detective. Bro, you're gonna be fire. Body transformation. Biscuit. This is fine. It's a worse version of what Illumi has, which was already not very good. And the thing is that Bisky doesn't get more powerful. She actually just nerfs herself. Now, I don't want to say it's it's kind of detrimental. It's kind of detrimental. It kind of sucks. You just make yourself weaker. You just make yourself weaker. Body and soul might be insane. I don't want to push it too far because it also means you're not very good in a fight, though. It means you're not the best in combat, you know? Bungee gum. Bungee gum. Bungee gum's really good. Bungee gum, so if the standard is it could enable you to be incredible at a particular kind of job, isn't Blinky cracked in the exact same way? Blinky is just a little too niche in my... Like, look, the thing is that you can obviously... If you're the GOAT at using this ability, if you're a GOAT at using one of these abilities, then yeah, you can... Bro, someone that's the GOAT with Blinky is going to find themselves a way to become a god tier. But look, everyone in this chat does not have 200 IQ. Everyone in this chat does not have 200 IQ. Okay? You know, we need to be a little more reasonable in so far as how far we're going to get. You know? I mean, body alteration is likely weakens you. I mean, did you see how Illumi was moving? You don't have to have body transformation on, do you? Nah, you can do it, whatever you want. I'm just saying it sucks. Bungee gum is cool. Bungee gum is... Here's the thing, bro. Look. Bungee gum is useful for so many things. For one, even if you're not as smart as Hisoka, it's insane. It is insane in a fight. You touch your opponent one time, it's wraps. It's wraps. But, bro, you can use it every day, bro. You can, bro, hey, I want to get to the top of that building. Launch a piece of bungee gum up there. Just, that's the thing, bro. All you have to do is throw bungee gum. You don't have to touch something. Bro, you can use it to climb. You can use it, I'm laying down on the couch and my remote's over there, but I don't want to go pick it up. Throw a piece of bungee gum, and pull it over to you. It is insane. It's crazy. It's insane. Burrowing. It's better than nothing. Above average, I guess. Something. All right, fine. I'm going to start putting more stuff in better than nothing, so above average is, like, actually useful shit. Aura Blast is whatever. Above average is, like, more useful shit, then. I'll give Blinky some more credit. Like, better than nothing is stuff that's, like... All right, yeah, no. Actively detrimental are just stuff that's completely useless or not helpful at all. Or, like, they actually suck. I think the rest of this is all good enough to be above average, though. The cat that lived a million times. This... Look, I know I'm going to come back to the cat that lived a million times. Maybe you need an average category. Average is just going to be better than nothing. Better than nothing is average. Like, this is a little useful. This can help me a little bit. This can help me a little bit. Better than nothing is average? Yeah. Better than nothing is average. Cat that lived a million times is not that overpowered. Because, look, the thing is it's only useful if someone kills you. Better than nothing? It's not just... It's good. It's definitely... Okay, it's at least above average. I'm going to say it's not life... It is life-changing. No, this is life-changing. This is game-changing. It's really good. It is really good. I just don't think it's insane. Like, look, you can go enlist in the military and you're set. You're pretty much set. Hire yourself as the personal shield for some rich king or warlord or something. You're set. Go join some underground fighting arena. You're never... You know, like, there's some options here. It's really good. It's really good. It's just not insane. Cocoon. Cocoon sucks. I'm just going to change actively detrimental to sucks. Actively detrimental just becomes sucks. This ability sucks. It is either completely useless or not helpful at all. Or it actually actively sucks. Cocoon sucks. You are not going to be making Chimera Ant soldiers. You ain't going to be doing all that. Crossbow and claws. Hey, you got a crossbow? Cool. Hey, that's nice. That still hurt even if you don't die? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not... You're not taking over the world with this ability. It's not nice. It's not a nice ability to have. Doesn't Cocoon let you make someone else into a subservient super being? No, they needed Pito's... They needed Pito's ability to do surgery on Palm to mess with her brain. I don't know if it actually makes them subservient. Don't forget the claw. Yeah, hey, like, you're going to beat most people one-on-one. Convert hands? This is just better body alteration. Maybe I should make another tier between above average and really good. Or something else lower. Convert hands, whatever. Nah, these abilities are just like useful. They're like, oh, hey, this is really nice. This is really helpful. Convert hands is cool. I'm going to come back down to Contagion. Countdown. Countdown's... There's not too many scenarios where just... There's not too many scenarios where just killing these people or killing a bunch of people is super useful. I just got here. How come Benjamin's button is in low tier? It sucks. Because it has so many conditions. The ability that we're ranking these by how good it would be to have it if you were an average Nen user in the Hunter x Hunter world. Who are you turning into a bomb? I think it's above average. It's 100% above average. I think it's better than everything in above average. I just don't think it's a life-changing, world-changing ability like that. Crazy slots. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Too reliant on luck. Cross game, I don't remember how that works. Dance of the Serpent's Bite. Better than nothing. Darts to darts. This sucks. This sucks. First, you got to be good at darts. It takes so much setup. Needs a partner. Sucks. I'm going to start going a little faster because I'm already streaming a lot longer than I thought I was. So I'm going to try to speed things up a bit. And we have so many... Okay. Strongly believe crazy slots always results in the best possible result, but it's not officially confirmed. I don't like that theory. I do not like that theory because it does not make sense. How's crazy slots better than nothing but countdown? And countdown is average. Countdown has so few use cases and you need to touch someone. I disagree. I disagree, bro. Imagine you're like a cop. Or imagine you're like, okay, you're not a cop. You're a blacklist hunter. You're a cop. You're a detective. Hey, we need you to, you're an assassin, whatever. We need you to take down these, this crime syndicate. Get in there. Or we need you to get these criminals to testify. Get in there. Touch all of them with bombs. Activate the bombs. If y'all don't go to court, if y'all don't surrender yourselves, I'm going to blow all of you up. All right, maybe it's not the top of above average. Maybe it's like the bottom. Maybe it's lower, but I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty darn good. Kite's abilities are just too limited. We don't know enough about them. We do not know enough about them. That's the only thing. If we knew, if all 9 or whatever of his abilities we knew about them, and like a few of them were pretty good, you know, then it would be a different conversation. Deep Purple, bro. I think Deep Purple, it's at least insane. Deep Purple might be God tier. Deep Purple might be God tier. He can make 100. Okay, I guess most people don't have the aura that Morel has, but that's also at the same time that's the only basis we have. Bro, he can make so many clones. Yeah, no. That's the only way we can do it. Most people probably don't have the aura that Razor has either. Bro, he can make so many smoke clones. He makes so many smoke clones. He can change the color of his smoke. He can feel everything that goes on inside his smoke. Okay, it's insane. Maybe it's not God tier if you don't like have all of Morel's intrinsic talents, but it's insane. They'd also need the lung capacity. Not for everything. Not for everything. For a lot of it, yes, but not for everything. And even then, I still think it's insane. Disembodied hands. This is above average. This is above average. It's not life-changing, but it's going to be really useful. It's useful in a fight. You can do a bunch of chores around the house at the same time. Good. Easy. Dive bomb. Better than nothing. Dr. Blythe. Really good. Is this really good or is this above average? This might be above average. You have like top tier doctor level skills at like the flip of a finger. It might only be above average. No, I think it's really good. I think this is really good. You can literally undo a literally a lethal injury within an hour. Within a single hour. Goated. It's not insane. Let's calm down. It's not insane. You are not like changing the world with this ability. But hey, this is really good. This is really good. This is a life-changing ability. Dog manipulation. This is just like a worse version of all the clone abilities we've done so far, but I still think it's good. It's still going to be really useful. Doppelganger. I don't know. I'll come back to Doppelganger. Double Face. What do you think of my response to Yaxine's Baron versus Deep Seeking video? It's super long, so bear with me. Okay. So an average Joe becoming a millionaire with that. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Oh, hold on. I gotta drink some water. Sorry, but you were biased in the video for Stars Netero years ago. Doesn't make invalid. Okay. You still didn't rank Kurapika's abilities? I know we haven't gotten there yet. I'm trying to speed things up. I might have to split this between multiple streams, honestly, because there's still a lot of abilities. We might make a part 1 and a part 2. I think I am going to do that. I think we'll go on for 10 more minutes. And then I'm going to do part 2 next time. Because I wanted to only stream for an hour, and it's been like an hour and a half. Okay, okay. Double face. Double face. I guess in that case, I can take my time more. I can take my time more if I'm going to do part 2. Double face, if you don't have... If you don't have Skill Hunter, it sucks. Completely useless. Completely useless. Double machine guns is better than nothing. It's just having a Gatling gun on your hands. Ugh. Double. It's good. It's above average. You just get a clone of yourself. Help you with housework. Help, like, tag team someone. Krill says it also has its own problematic restrictions, but doesn't say what they are. Yeah. Yeah, it's only useful for Krollo. Non-user, if you want to ask me what I think about all that, I would suggest you ask me in my Discord server or something, because I don't really want you to clog up the chat talking about something that I'm not even streaming about right now. How's Aura Synthesis a good ability? You have to eat a person. How you kill a Nen user with a Hatsu ability? You could eat Nen. You can eat animals with Nen. That's kind of the consensus we came to, is that you can just eat animals with Nen. Dowsing chain. Dowsing chain's good. You can just search if you want to find out where you just find out where stuff is. That's it. GG. Good ability. Good power. Good in everyday life. Lost my phone. Dowsing chain. Boom. I need to hunt down this mysterious treasure. Dowsing chain's gonna help you out. Yeah, it's not crazy. It's not insane. It's good ability. Good. Dragon head. Where are you finding animals with Nen? In the woods, bruh? It's Hunter x Hunter. It's a Hunter x Hunter world. There's magical beasts that have Nen. Dragon head. This might be the best, like, strict combat. It's above average. It's above average. It's versatile in a fight, and you can fly with it. You can fly with it. Yeah, you can find out if people are lying. It might be really good, actually. I forgot about that. I don't. It's probably not really good. Probably not really good. I mean, I guess it is better. It actually. Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. It's up there with Lynch's ability. It's not the same, but it has so many uses now that I think about it. Dowsing Chain is really good. It's definitely really good. Dragon Head, above average. So much versatility. You can fly with it. The fact that you can fly with it alone. He can even see people are lying on video. Yeah. The fact that Zeno can fly with Dragon Dive alone might make it really good. I don't know. Dowsing Chain would be one of the best day-to-day abilities. Yeah, it would. It definitely would. Okay, Okay, no. Okay. Oh, Dragon Dive. Dragon Dive is a lot less useful. It's still really good. It's still really good. Okay, I'm putting Dragon Head in really good. Way more versatility. And then Dragon Dive. I'm guessing Dragon Lance isn't on here. Do you mind if I talk about how good certain characters... Good certain characters would. What are you talking about? How good certain characters would in Hunter x Hunter? Would what? Emperor Time. Really good. Well, no. Okay, no. Emperor Time is above average. It's really good, but it has so many side effects. It has so many side effects. It is not worth it for your average person. Would do in the verse ability stats wise. Look, you can. I would just maybe ask me some questions about the tier list that we're doing. Let's talk about the tier list. Um, Emperor Time is insane, bro. Emperor Time not in this scenario. Yeah, if I had Emperor Time, I'd almost never use it. Okay, actually, look, Emperor Time is okay at best. Because look, Emperor Time is only good if if you have the chains to begin with. Like, yeah, you're gonna get stronger. Yeah, you're gonna be better at using all your Nen. It's not worth it. I don't want to say it sucks because in a one-on-one fight, it's gonna be pretty helpful if you're just straight up boxing at least. It sucks. It's not good though. Enchanting music. Um, Enchanting music. You can calm people down. Emperor Time includes the chains, not in this ranking because the chains are other spots on the video on the thing. So like let's see. Holy chain. Let's see. Steel chain right there. Is Judgment chain on here? I don't know. We're ranking the chains differently. Ranking the chains differently here. Okay, enchanting music. You can calm people down. You'd make a fortune. You'd make a fortune as a musician. But like that's actually really good. No. That's really good. That's really good ability. That's a life-changing ability right there. It's the same as Dr. Blythe, you know? It's not going to be very helpful in a fight, but bro, you know, you're going to be a top of the top of the world class musician. Exorcism. So, because you are in the Hunter x Hunter world, exorcism is always going to be useful because there's very few exorcists. So you can work for the Hunter Association and make a bunch of money. Emmanuel, why do you always glaze Kurapika in the chat? Why are you always glazing Kurapika in the chat? Everything to do with Kurapika, you're glazing. Crow 511. Yeah, no, it's really good, but you die. It kills you. It kills you, bruh. The drawback is so ridiculous for exorcism. Yeah, but like you also you can be selective with your exorcism skills too, you know? Look, in the Hunter x Hunter world, it's just really useful because he's the strongest in the verse. All right, yeah. I'm putting exorcism in a really good. I think Aura Burst has to go down to above average. Now that we're like changing stuff around a little bit, let me see real quick. Black Voice is going down to above average. 100 type can stay. This might be the best single combat ability. 11 black clones. Body and Soul, yup. Bungee Gum, yup. Cat Who Died a Million Times, yup. Dr. Blythe, yup. Okay. Exorcism Hina, same thing. Bro, you just exercise stuff for the Hunter Association and you get paid fat stacks. Now, it is not as good as Dr. Blythe or Enchanting Music because those you can literally just go out and do in everyday life. But as an exorcist, you will be you'll still be making bank in the Hunter x Hunter world. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Explosive orbs. Better than nothing. I'll come back to Fleedom. That one's really funky. Fun Cloth. I think Fun Cloth's above average, chat. Useful in a fight. Decently useful in a fight. You can wrap stuff up and carry it around. It's actually really good in a fight, actually. I think... Oh. Where'd it go? I lost it. Fun Cloth. Above average. So the list is on which ability makes you richer? No, the list is on how useful it would be if you the viewer, lived in the Hunter x Hunter world and if you had this ability. How is this going to benefit you? If it's just, bro, there's a reason all the money-making abilities are still in really good. Like, they're really good. They're really good. It's going to change your life. But insane is like, okay, maybe Biohazard needs to get bumped down. I'm going to bump Biohazard down to really good because we've changed our standards a little. Fun storage potential would be really handy. Yeah, it would be. It would be really handy. It's really good as a life-changing ability. That is a life-changing ability. Insane is this is going to change your whole world. This is changing your whole world. The amount of stuff that you can do, not just like the way your life changes, the stuff that you yourself can do expands dramatically. Razor has 14 autonomous clones that can do basically anything. Morel has even more. Can Fun Cloth just steal someone's house? I don't think so. I don't think it could get that big. Gallery Fake. Gallery Fake's a really good ability. Gallery Fake's a really good ability. When you're not trying to box people, it's really good. All right, we're going to do 3 more abilities. God's Accomplice. All right, here. Actually, I'll let you guys decide which ability should we rank next. Here's all the abilities we have left. Which one do we want to see next? Gallery Fake is not permanent. It's still good, though. Could be a legendary scammer with Gallery Fake. All right, let's rank. Yeah, no, Gallery Fake. Yeah, bro, you'd be crazy. Come on, 3 more abilities, chat. Nove's ability? Okay, let's see. Where's Nove? Um, Not Scream. I'll rank his actually cool ability. Nove. Nove, 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 Nove. Nov. Nov, Nov, Nov. Where is Nov's ability? I can't. Oh, here we go. Hide and seek. Hide and seek is insane. Hide and seek is an insane ability. You have like I don't even remember how many rooms it is. You have it unfathomable. What criteria are you using to rank? We are ranking this off of how good. Okay, imagine you, the viewer, you, the person watching this video right now, existed in the Hunter x Hunter world. You are a decent Nen user. You would be like mid-tier Greed Island level. You know, you could hang in there with Tezgura and some of the Bomber Goons and the Bellum Brothers and all them. Then you get this ability. How useful is this ability? And it can be useful in many ways. It can be useful in a fight. It can be useful to make you rich. It can be useful to keep you alive. It can be useful for so many things. Does Kurapika Steel Chain give you the stolen ability permanently? No. He can only keep one ability at a time. Hide and seek is insane. You have like 30 rooms. I don't remember the amount, but bro, you rent them out to billionaires. Be like, you want a secret room to keep your treasures in? Protect your treasures from the IRS? Boom. You want a hunter association? You want a secret room to keep your prisoners? Boom. How long? Just until he uses it. He can keep it as long as he wants, but he can only keep one at a time. Yeah, no. Hide and seek is insane. Money potential, personal use potential, combat potential. Bro, you're fighting someone. Prep time. Put a bunch of doors to hide and seek all around you. Dive into them. Reappear behind your opponent. Chokehold. Throw them in there. Lock them in there. GG, you're done. You win. Infinite potential. Okay. 2 more abilities, chat. Godspeed. Okay, let's rank. We'll rank Godspeed. I saw some other people asking about Godspeed too, I think. So Godspeed. Godspeed is not going to be very good here. So you do get super speed. If the person with the ability died, would it be permanent? I don't remember. Godspeed, you do get fast. It doesn't have the best time limit. And it's mainly good in a fight. Let me see. It's definitely at least above average. It's not... Okay, for the most part, it is not the best in the fight. Now, you're going to win most one-on-one still. I guess it's really good. It is really good. You know, as long as you don't rely on it, it is a really good ability. And for the most part, you can use it to go places really fast. Godspeed with prep should be a free get out of jail card in most situations. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Are we to assume you can survive as much Killua as much lightning as Killua? Yeah, we're gonna grant you whatever is required physically to use the ability. You can use you have that. Why is Big Bang impact so low? I said this earlier. Rewind. Okay, everyone watching, I would suggest going to the beginning because we had a lot of fun conversations. Here is what the tier list is based on. What if you, the viewer, existed in the Hunter x Hunter world, and what if you had this ability? That is what it's based on. One more ability, chat. One more ability. I'm going to do one more ability. What should we do? What's up, DBZ God? One more ability. What do we want to see? What do we want to see? What do we want to see? Wouldn't it last a lot less time because we have less aura, right? That is true. You know what? No. I don't think it's fair. I take it back. I take it back. Killua was glazed to the ends of the earth for the fact that he could tolerate that kind of lightning. You can't do that. I take it back. That's not fair. That is not fair. It's still I'm gonna give it better than nothing. No. You need better than nothing. You need to be this is gonna take a lot of training to get down. Way too much training. It's not fair for me to put it that high. Oh, there's Judgment Chain. Illumies, Metamorphosis. Come on, everyone. I want to see a majority. Metamorphosis, okay? 2 people want to see Metamorphosis. I want a majority of 3 people. I want 3 people to agree on our last net ability. Why is Pito's ability so high? The ability is a doctor and takes less time. We haven't even ranked Healing Chain, bruh. Emmanuel, you've got to stop talking about Kurapika, bruh. No one's talking about Kurapika. Memory Bomb? Come on. I want to see 3 agreements. Or a donation. If someone donates, I'll do that ability too. Metamorphosis is tough. All right, 3 people wanted Metamorphosis. 3 people wanted Metamorphosis. We'll do Metamorphosis. Metamorphosis. Here we go. Okay. Metamorphosis. Oh. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 minute. All right, I'm back. All right. We were doing Metamorphosis. Oh, shoot. Did I lose it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Metamorphosis. Pain Packer as an encore. I'll do Pain Packer if someone donates. If someone drops a donation, I'll do more abilities, but it has to be a donation because I have stuff to do. All right, Metamorphosis. This is really useful. It's okay. Is it really good? Metamorphosis is crazy, actually. It's good in combat. It's good in everything, bro. You need to track someone down, make a bunch of eyeballs. Okay, yeah, Metamorphosis is really good. Metamorphosis is really good. What the heck is it? Oh, hey, Brosh. Thanks for the $5. I appreciate it. Much appreciated, Brosh. Yeah, well, okay. Steel Chain for $5. Much appreciated. Now, Steel Chain is literally... So, despite what someone was saying earlier, you don't actually need Emperor Time to use the Steel Chain. And the steel chain would be really useful just to take someone's nen away. Let me think. It's definitely more than this. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It's definitely more than better than nothing. Is it above average? It's better than is it above average? Yeah, I don't think this is a life-changing Nen ability. I think this is fire. This is definitely a useful Nen ability. I don't think it is going to change your whole life, though. Oh, yeah, it's only when you're borrowing the ability. Yeah. Yeah, and especially if you don't have that feature, it is kind of nerfed a little bit. All right. All right. I'm going to call it in just a few minutes. If anyone wants to get in any last minute questions or donos. Why did Togashi do so many net ability stealing abilities? There's only like 2 or 3. I don't think there's a whole lot. I'm going to call it in 5 minutes, chat. I'm going to call it in 5 minutes. And then we'll do part 2 sometime next week. I think we did get through about half of the abilities too, which is awesome. Miss the stream? Just don't worry about it. We're gonna do part 2 next week. Go back and rewatch the stream. We had a lot of fun. Worst net ability? Well, so far we have these and sucks. These ones suck. These ones suck. Although if you guys want to see me rank another one, just drop a dono. You can drop a donation. Nen in general is on the list. Yeah, I didn't make the list. Someone else made the list and someone found it for me. So, I didn't make the list. What's the worst ability in the sucks category? Probably adult transformation. One time use and you just die afterwards. You should have ranked Nen. Hey man, I'll rank. Look. I'm giving y'all. We got 5 more. We got 3 more minutes to answer some questions. I'll rank Nen for a few bucks, buddy. If not, you gotta wait till next week. Next week, probably Wednesday. Probably Wednesday we'll do part 2. Why is Benjamin's bad? He gets to use 5 separate abilities. It has too many conditions. Way too many conditions. You have to like be loyal. You have to be loyal to Benjamin. You have to go to the Kakin military school. Too many conditions for your average person that will probably not even get to use those abilities. Shattered with the $5. Go ahead and rank wish granting. Thank you, Shattered. Wish granting. All right. Okay, so this is you have the ability. You have the ability. This sucks. This actually sucks. You can't control it. Don't forget. It's another entity inside of your body that has the wish granting power. So you can't use it. But even worse, this means that people are going to be hunting you to steal your power. They're gonna be trying to use you to grant their own wishes. Wish granting sucks. Wish granting is awful. You're gonna be a tool. Over here, $2 to do Nen. I really appreciate the 2 Nen. Okay, well, okay. In this world, you have Nen. In this world, you have Nen already. So, I think we should rank it a little differently. And in this case, we'll rank Nen as you can create your own ability. That doesn't okay, I take it back. That doesn't work because someone can have like I can make an empanada and someone can have I can mind control everyone in the world. You know, that's too variable. I don't know how to rank Nen. Can you tell me a different ability you want me to rank because I don't know how to rank Nen based on what we've been doing so far. Give me another ability to rank here because Nen doesn't. We're in this world. You already have Nen. So in this case, I mean, Nen is average. I guess that hey, at least you have it right. Nen wish granting has to be the worst ability so far, bro. I think it might be the worst. You're just a tool. You can't even use your own ability. Psychometry. 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 Where is that? Psychometry. Okay. Okay. Hey, bro. Easy. Easy. It's a really good ability, bro. Mind reading by touching someone. Mind reading. That's an overpowered ability if your main goal isn't just to swap hands with someone. An insane ability. Insane ability. You touch someone and you read their mind. Top tier detective. Top tier assassin. Oh, hey, do you know where your boss went? Oh, no, I don't know. You touch his shoulder, you know everything he's thinking. Easy. Easy. Goated ability. All right. All right. We're going to wrap things up now. I really appreciate everyone tuning in today. Um, I think we're gonna do part 2 on Wednesday. Wednesday, I don't know what time yet. I'll make an announcement about it closer to the time. But I think we're gonna do another stream on Wednesday. All right, yeah. I think that sounds good. All right, I really appreciate everyone tuning in. I hope all y'all have an amazing day, and I hope to see you all on Wednesday.